Brie the Brave meets Baba Yaga by Oliver MacNeill. I'm going to tell you a story about a wise, sensitive, animal-loving girl. It will have strange creatures, an evil sorceress, moments of peril, magic, and a very friendly chimpanzee called Master Gibbs. A long time ago, a young girl named Brie lived in an enchanted kingdom. She lived with her cat, Smokey, in a beautiful moss-covered cottage on the edge of the woodland. Brie spent her time growing herbs, tending to sick animals, and reading books on magic. Her mother and father were both wizards and taught her sorcery from an early age. I want to tell you that she still lived with them, but sadly I cannot. You see, they both disappeared one stormy night when they were venturing into the Weirding Woods, never to return. Brie had lived in her parents' house with the Wizard's Tower's help, hoping they might return one day. The Wizard's Tower, which was only a short walk from the cottage, contained wizards, many of whom were friends of her missing parents. Although they watched over her, Brie was very independent and capable of looking after herself. She even made time to bake sweet treats for the wizards. One morning, Brie heard a polite knock on her front door. Opening it, she was greeted by Master Gibbs, the chimpanzee helper from the Wizard's Tower. He was grinning and carrying a large box. "Good morning, Master Gibbs. Would you like to come inside for tea and cake?" asked Brie. Master Gibbs nodded, entered, wiped his feet, hung up his hat and coat, placed the box on Brie's desk, and then sat at the kitchen table waiting for his cake. Brie understood that Master Gibbs had been adopted by the wizards, who found him as a baby on the doorstep of the tower. Gibbs handed Brie a note. "This box belongs to your parents and was left here at the tower with instructions to give it to you to open on your 10th birthday. Yours wizardly, Professor Quasimodo, head of the Wizard's Tower." "Oh my goodness!" exclaimed Brie. "My birthday is today? I'd completely forgotten the date. How exciting! What on earth could be inside? And how do they know they might not be here to give it to me?" Master Gibbs gave Brie a little shrug and hurriedly tucked into his cake. Brie opened the box. Inside the box was another box, then another, and another. The final little box contained a small green glass bottle. The small label read, "A potion of bravery for my little girl. Now I can be brave enough to find my parents," she cried joyfully while opening the bottle and taking a drink. Master Gibbs looked on nervously, so Brie reassured him. "I'm not going to drink just anything, Master Gibbs. My mother was a great herbalist and would never give me something that would harm me." The drink tasted of mint and fennel, and instantly Brie felt more confident. "You can go back to the Wizard's Tower and tell Professor Quasimodo that I'm going into the Weirding Woods to find my parents." With that, Brie collected her basket, wand, and packed lunch, along with Smokey the cat, and headed towards the Weirding Woods. As soon as she entered, a voice called out from high in a tree, "Beware, beware, little girl! The Weirding Woods are full of danger! Leave now before something eats you!" It was a crow. Brie replied, "Thank you, kind crow, but I must go there to find my parents. Have you seen them?" "If they look like you, I have not. You may wish to find Herne, spirit of the wood. He may be able to help you. Find and cross the old stone bridge. Then you might find him in the glade on the other side. I will watch over you from the air, so you are not alone. Call for me if you need me." With that, the crow took to the air and flew as high as the clouds. Brie and her cat continued into the woodlands with the mind of searching for Herne. They walked through winding paths, over fern-strewed clearings, and eventually arrived at a lake with a stone bridge. Upon that bridge stood a troll. Beware, beware, little girl. The Weirding Woods are full of danger. Run now, as I'm hungry and may decide to eat you," said the troll.
"I'm not afraid of you, Mr. Troll. Please let me pass, and you can have the cake I have made for my journey,"
replied Brie while smiling sweetly at the troll. The troll started to cry. "You're the first human ever to be kind to me." The whimpering troll gulped down Brie's tasty cake. "My name is Hilltop, and that was the best thing I've ever eaten. I'll let you pass and help you if you are ever in danger. Just call and I will be there."
Brie thanked the troll and skipped over the bridge to the other side with Smoky. There she found a beautiful flower glade where deer grazed peacefully amongst the swaying trees. A mist rose and a man appeared. Upon his head grew the antlers of a stag.
"Beware, beware, little girl. The Weirding Woods are full of danger. Walk back now, or the woods may try to eat you. I am Herne, spirit of the woods."
"I'm not afraid, Spirit. I have my parents' bravery, and now I must find them both," replied Brie.
"Very brave indeed. I know where your parents are. The evil and scary sorceress, Baba Yaga, lives in the darkest part of the woodlands. There you will find your parents. She has captured them and is draining their power. I will make sure the woodland watches over you, my child. Call for me if you need my help."
With great courage, Brie headed towards the darkest part of the Weirding Woods. Here she discovered a strange little house with a giant chicken sitting on the roof. Smoky sprang into action and chased the hen away before it could squawk and alert whoever was inside. Bravely, Brie ran inside, only to see the hideous sight of the evil old sorceress, Baba Yaga.
"They all told you to beware, little girl, like your parents, who I have trapped here to use for my power. Now I will eat you all up," said the evil sorceress.
Brie saw on the table that her parents were tiny and trapped in a green crystal. "I'm not afraid of you," said Brie, and called out loud, "Oh, friends of the woodland, hear my plea. I now need your help. Please come and aid me." With those words, Brie was suddenly joined by her friends, the Crow, Hilltop the Troll, Professor Quasmore, Herne, Spirit of the Woods, and even Master Gibbs. Seeing that this little girl was not scared and had enormous strength and power behind her, Baba Yaga jumped out the window and was never seen again. With a touch of Brie's wand upon the crystal, and in a flash of light her mother and father stood before her. They all embraced in tears. "I could not have done this without your bravery potion," said Brie to her mother. "What's inside?" "Just mint and fennel, my sweet girl. The bravery was with you all along. With confidence, kindness, and friends, anything is possible." Reunited at last, they all lived long and happy lives.